New tonight, a new survey shows a large gap between men and women struggling to pay their bills.
Yeah, the Vero Bank report found 2/3 of those considered financially fragile are women. 11 Alive's Grace King joins us now with those findings. Grace?
Nearly 2/3 of Americans say they're living paycheck to paycheck, and this survey focuses specifically on them. It shows women are much more likely to be in that financial situation than men.
Unfortunately, it's not too surprising. We know that economic resources are something women struggle with more than men do, that money is not distributed equally across the genders.
Emory University Associate Professor Melissa Williams says there are a lot of reasons women fall behind financially.
Men and women major in different things. They choose different jobs for reasons both internal and external, and those jobs are not paid the same.
The gap tends to widen for those with a family. That's why Williams teaches her students at Gosweda Business School to have a conversation before that stage in life.
These are men and women who support gender equality for the most part, and yet their lives don't always end up reflecting that, and that ends up being exacerbated even more with the arrival of a child if they choose to have children.
Ashley James, founder and executive director of Atlanta Glow, says the nonprofit offers classes in financial literacy and workforce readiness to give young women in underserved communities a fair chance.
All of those programs, they work together to empower and equip them with the skills that they need so that they can climb sort of the economic ladder and can combat some of those statistics and rates that you're seeing.
Those statistics show 59% of people living paycheck to paycheck are women. 41% are men.
For us to be able to sort of level that field or at least make some type of change or progress in it, we've got to empower those communities. We've got to give them opportunities to thrive and to climb to higher levels.
And Atlanta Glow primarily works with young women ages 14 to 25. Those classes include skills like negotiating wages, banking basics, and budgeting.
That's great to know, to have that resource in the community. Yeah,
it is, especially because we've heard for years about the income equality gap between men and women. And so whatever tools we can get to anyone in the community really can help them to be better financially in the future.
And it's always great to have whatever knowledge you can get in order to have those negotiating skills to hopefully make those salaries be a little bit higher, right?
Yeah, and another thing, it's really important for parents to have it because then they can pass it on to their kids and they're not in a position where they don't know what's going on either.